you archaeologists. I'm the Johnstruct. Welcome to the proximity. I'm about to begin my Doom 2016 redemption. That is to say that I'm returning to a game I never finished. Here we can even see where I was. 2017, we were in the Lazarus Labs. Oh, give my sound back. Also, so I started on this for the introduction. That's because I was a bit confused about this ugly fucking screen here. I don't like this at all. Where's my screen that just says Doom on it? That's what we all want. I'm playing this also as a part of my what I call my Fights and Frights playlist. Why hasn't that updated? That should have updated. Hang on, 1 second. Yes, my Thursday, Friday Fights and Frights playlist, where I've been going through all the years. I've selected a game from 1996, a pretty famous one called Resident Evil, and then we've been going through every year, finding a fighty game or a frighty game, and playing it, streaming it on the internet, as one does. Now, this one's a bit controversial because, one, I've not actually finished Resident Evil Revelations 2, but it turns out I don't own like 75% of that game, so I'm going to wait until that's on sale before I play anymore, which means I just moved onwards. Secondly, most of those games on the list, actually not all of them, yeah. Realms of the Haunting I had certainly completed before, but it had been a very long time since I played it. But this... So I suppose this does count, but it is definitely the one I played most recently out of all of these on the list. But I will say, specifically with 2015, 2016, I really struggled to find relevant games. And then I thought, you know what? Doom is a fighty and a frighty game. It's both of those. And it's the start of a franchise, which means I can use this to play other Doom games. It's sort of ideal. Let's jump on it. We're going to be also playing... I think I accidentally killed my controller by trying to put... I was going to grab some chalk on my hands, and I think it got in and ruined it, because now it drifts. So I've ordered a new controller. But you know what? This is one of those shoot 'em ups, isn't it? It's one of those Doom clones, as they used to call them. This time around, because I believe last time on the YouTubes I would have played on a controller, so let's give myself oh, the demons have already got me. Let's give myself an advantage with the mouse. It's hurt me plenty, of course. We're not doing ultra violence, fuck that. We're just playing on hurt me plenty. So you walk eternally for the shadows realms, standing against evil where all others falter. May your thirst for retribution never quench, and may the blood on your sword never dry, and may we never need you again. A space to continue.
They are rage, brutal, without mercy. But you will be worse. Rip and tear, until it is done.
Ooh, I was muted. I was saying, it's like one of those point and clicks, but you have to be really aggressive with it. Okay, I'm going to turn the sound on. I fucking love the soundtrack to this. I do believe the guy who wrote the music to this game got screwed over by the company, though. Of course, we'll be on... this game's almost a decade old, which means I now have a ray tracing card and we'll be able to play on like much higher graphics. In fact, the game really wanted me to play in like absurd resolution, which I'm not going to do because you wouldn't be able to see it anyway on the internet. I'm not streaming at that resolution. So we're playing on the 19... Well, I don't... Whatever.
We have to contain this.
Nothing can contain me! I love that we're constantly running. Like, there's a button to slow me down. Ooh. Oh no, there's a demonic invasion happening. So, I think this game was a stroke of genius. Not exactly a rare opinion. I think the sequel's insistence to have a story was a bit of a mistake.
The demonic invasion until the Resop satellite is brought back online.
They sort of missed the point of what made this so good. Was that the Doom Slayer was like, I don't give a fuck, I'm just gonna shoot shit.
I'm Dr. Samuel Hayden. I'm the head of this facility. I think we can work together and resolve this problem in a way that benefits us both.
Like, he just immediately knows that guy's full of shit. Although I do remember there's a guy on the YouTubes. He's called Noah Gervais. I love him. He does reviews, and I think he might point out. Lots of people probably did. Like the game, the story I told in the game has this wonderful like. Okay, I get that. All right, I get the fucking point. Let's shoot. And then you press a button, and then there's like, but if you want to read a small novel, you can as well. And like, they don't necessarily gel. And there's people like me who were just like, I just can't help myself. I'm gonna be, but I will. I'll tell you what. No, I am going to read them. So I was going to spare. No, I will fucking never spare you. Additional relics were found in the tomb alongside the Doom Marine. Some incantation tablets, ancient combat suit, which was given a name, the Praetor suit. When found, it was encased in an inscribed stone tomb. The suit was extracted from the rock, cleansed, and subjected to numerous tolerance tests, found to be almost impervious to any damage. Appears to have some mechanical function as well. Small receptors on the gloves and chest plate that attract argent plasma and dissipated it through the capillary tubes in the substructure. Markings on the armour were also consistent with the images of a man or humanoid seen in several of the tablets and stones found in other expeditions. Same markings were also noted on the helix stone. Despite it being clear that the suit can be activated in some way, no method has been found to do it. It appears to be missing a component, likely the Doom Marine himself. There's another one, but we can't go there. What's here? The Praetor suit allows you to upgrade a variety of the Praetor suit's capabilities here. You can spend the tokens. I don't have any fucking tokens, so let's on to this page here. The arsenal. But lets me upgrade my arsenal. I also don't have one of those, so this with the weapons and artifacts. Yes. There we go. Lovely. Yeah, I believe the implication was that you were just the Doom guy from the first two games. And after the second game, the demons just buried you and they found you. And obviously this has all been retconned by the third game. In a way that, like, is slightly contradictory. We're going this way. Boy, we move fast. Glory kills. Dealing damage to demons will cause them to stagger. Okay, I know what fucking glory kill is. Monsters, the possessed. The possessed are created in a Lazarus wave event phenomenon, first discovered by Dr. Olivia Pierce during a Lazarus project. While most victims exposed to Argent biowaves will expire without further effect, some subjects will absorb traces of Argent energy into a state of posthumous vigor. Despite necrosis of internal organs, with the exception of the brain, the victim continues to animate and exhibit a low order of sentience for weeks or even months after clinical death. posthumous brain activity in the possessed is limited to instinctive behavior. The possessed are known to be territorial when confronted by the living. When isolated, they will often enter a dormant state for an extended periods of time. Okay, I don't like that. So I tried scrolling and it scrolled over there as well. Fine, I'll grab it then. They will stand unmoving for days or weeks at a time until presented with a live food source or threatened by a predator. An interesting behaviour has been seen when the possessed are held in small groups. They will drag human corpses to the central location within the holding pens, perform a silent ritual around the pile of bodies. The resulting ceremonial site appears to be the initial stages of a gore nest. These actions must be driven by telepathic communication with higher-ranking demons. There is no local brain activity that could manage such choices. The possessed will perform these tasks even when limbs are removed, or Pavlovian pain responders are implanted. Oh, damn you, Pavlov! Implanted in their cortex, further cementing the theory that they are unwilling slaves performing an integral part of the life cycle of demons. The possessed create the birthing ground for new demons. Upon expiration, they themselves use as fertilizer for the gore nest. Whew. We have ourselves a shotgun. The UAC shotgun disperses a spread of high-velocity buckshot for maximum impact against the enemy, ideally suited for the operative who requires speedy response for deadly close encounters. The wide coverage of this weapon loses impact at long range. The weapon is forged from a high-quality titanium steel alloy to ensure maximum reliability, repeat rate, and yield strength. Hang on, I need to look at the sidearm as well. Every UAC employee is provided a standard UAC EMG Energy Matter Gel sidearm upon promotion to Tier 2 and above. The sidearm is reliable and effective at short range. The gravity-geared dynamo on the stock charges the capacitor whenever the operator moves. When the weapon is fired, the capacitor compresses up to 4 megawatts of Argent energy into the hardened plasma gel and launches the slug at high velocity. The gel slug has the same impact properties as conventional ammunition, making the weapon act to feel like a standard ballistic firearm. The weapon is constructed of thermal diffusive metal alloys to allow it to discharge rapidly and repeatedly without overheating, compromising the accuracy. The capacitor in the EMG can also be upgraded to concentrate the energy into one large pulse for more stopping power. And there's the glory kills. It's in here. There's the exclamation marker. Ah, he's angry. He's not angry anymore. This is an imp. Ferocious. Yes, we know the imps. Ferocious. These ferocious and agile demons found all over hell and are often used on the front line in a concerted attack in either dimension. They revel in battle, feeding off their victims when hunger takes them. Now, of course, there is the temptation to just play the original Doom to contrast and repair. Maybe. Not. It's not on the plan. These. Give me that.
Demonic presence at unsafe level. Lockdown. Imminent.
Okay.
Demonic presence at unsafe level. Lockdown. Imminent. presence. Demonic presence eliminated. Lockdown disengaged.
Ooh. Couldn't do that in the original. Making sure to collect ammo.
He cannot be allowed to leave this place. He would ruin everything.
I'm willing to take full responsibility for the horrible events of the last 24 hours, but you must understand our interest in their world was purely for the betterment of mankind. Everything has clearly gotten out of hand now, yes. But it was worth the risk, I assure you.
Alright, fair enough. There is a Doom. I guess they were saving the screen for there. Shit's gone down. I know about the dossier. The auto map. What is this? Oh, we took a lift up. Okay, fair enough. What's on here? Database. Foils. Okay. This, I love how, I know this is how Mars is always depicted. But, reminds me of, give these people a, Total Recall. Despite the discovery of liquid water on Mars in the early 21st century, the colonization of Mars had little appeal beyond the exploration of the next century. The discovery of the Argent fracture, a transdimensional stream of unrefined Argent plasma, in 2095, settling and mining Mars became both practical and essential to meet the vast energy demands of Earth. However, the need for atmospheric conversion and terraforming of the red planet. So I really did love the Doom guy just going, oh yeah. However, the need for the atmospheric conversion of the red planet was a task seemed insurmountable, but all but one corporation, the UAC, though their diligent dedication to technological advancement and forward-thinking, an outpost was established in MTC 2096 to extract Argent plasma from the fracture. When this plasma is subjected to the UAC's fermiotic, I don't know what the fuck that means, transference pattern, and Argent energy is produced. This remarkable venture eventually bore fruit, as Argent energy became primary power source for Earth. New visitors to the UAC facility may take for granted the rich atmosphere while on the surface. It should be remembered that just a few short decades ago, Mars was an inhospitable nightmare that could support no life. It's easy for me to say. Go there, do we want to go underneath? Go in there. Key card. Possessed soldier. While Lazarus wave exposure does effectively wipe any vestige of human behavior from most of its victims, some subjects continue to display tactical cognizance posthumously as the possessed engineers. This does not appear to be random. If an individual has training in combat, part of the UAC military, the Lazarus wave event will transform them into more than mere slaves. The anomaly further supports the theory that there is some form of genetic coding embedded within the Lazarus wave particles, which governs the outcome of the Lazarus wave exposure on a per case basis. Cool, it doesn't tell me where the key is, but... I've acquired the blue key. I hope the volume is okay. Please say if either I or the game is too loud. Left control, middle mouse button. Okay, this is not how we play Doom, John. There's you or there's you. Hmm. Oh, this is the way I go. It might not be the way I go. Right. Drones will supply you with weapon mods that can be activated using the weapon mod button. Choose which mod you want. Okay, do we want charged shot or explosive burst? Oh, I like them both. Why do I have to choose? Okay, so I love a grenade launcher, which this is essentially a mini grenade launcher. Both of these, of course, increase my range. When I would have gone for explosive shot, I'm going to go for charge burst because I'm on the mouse, and hopefully that makes sense. You don't have to be mean to the drone. Urgent charge compression reloader allows the operator to automatically fire up to 3 rounds in rapid succession with the enemy at close range. This action is devastating, taking down all but the most resilient of adversaries. Compression reloader requires several seconds to recompress after use. Okay, I'm not sure that does increase my range. Okay, that sort of melts through ammo as well. That guy was gonna Hadouken me. Oh. I think I should have chose the bomb. Oh. Really wants me to be doing this best. I really wish I picked the other one. All kind of the same thing. There's nothing really that requires me to use the charge shot yet. followed that guy. He seemed to know where he was going. Cool. That's just where I came, right? Alright, fine. Let's continue. Yeah, I suppose I haven't been using mana grenades.
Welcome to the UAC. Now 221 accident-free days.
Here we go. Let's continue.